مدارس عنيزة الأهلية، رؤية جديدة، إدارة واعدة، خبرات تربوية رائدة، خدمات تعليمية متميزة.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم جريد 7 مع درس جديد من دروس الإنجليش. معاكم مس فاطمة سعيد، مدارس عنيزة الأهلية المسار المصري. Today إن شاء الله we're gonna revise the countable and uncountable nouns. We usually use much, many, a lot of, some, or any with countable and uncountable nouns. Let's see. First we start with a lot of or lots of. We use a lot of or lots of with the affirmative sentences, either in countable nouns and in uncountable nouns. So you can use a lot of, lots of with the countable nouns that you can count, or uncountable nouns that you can't count. For example, there are lots of trees in the park, countable. There are a lot of apples, also countable. What about uncountable nouns? There is a lot of sugar. Take care of is, not are. There is a lot of sugar. Why is not are? Because sugar is uncountable noun. And we treat with the uncountable nouns as if it's singular. So we use is. Additionally, a lot of and lots of can be used also in the question and negative, but it's not commonly used. It's rarely to use a lot of or lots of in question or negative. What about many? We use many in affirmative sentences with plural countable nouns. We use them in formal. I mean in a preposition and the word formal. We used them formal language. For example, many books are in the library. I can count books. Many flowers are on the table. Also, I can count and say 1 flower, 2 flowers, 3 flowers, and so on. Many children are playing in the park. So we use many with the countable nouns in plural. Okay? Go to the negative sentences. Additionally, there aren't many books in this bookstore. So I can use many in affirmative and negative sentences. I don't have many CDs. Go to the questions. How many apples would you like? Are there many employees in your company? So affirmative, negative questions with many. Great. Go to much. We use much in negative sentences and questions. With singular or plural, who can tell me? Great, with singular. Singular and uncountable nouns. There isn't much sugar left. Take care of is. Because it is uncountable, we treat it as if it's singular. كأنها بالضبط singular. Okay? So uncountable means it is singular. There isn't much sugar. Don't say there aren't. I don't have much money. How much is this? So here negative and negative. Here the question. How much is this? How much water do you drink a day? 2 questions and 2 negative. Affirmative sentence, we use them formal language, with the formal language. Okay. Go to any. We use any with the negative and the question. Just negative and question. Don't use any with the affirmative. Don't use any, again, don't use any with the affirmative. We use any with the negative and question. We haven't got any grapes in the fridge. Here, negative. Is there any a restroom around here? Here is any. Here is any. So any with negative, any with a question. Uncountable nouns, for example, there isn't any water. Also, again, it's negative. Do we need any furniture? Question. So my dear, again, we use any with the negative and the question as this example. There isn't any water. Do you need any furniture? Well done. Now, what about some? We use some with the affirmative, just affirmative, not negative, not question. Countable nouns. There are some chairs here. I have some managers in the company. This, what about countable? Can I use some with uncountable nouns? Of course I can. There is some water. I have some information. So countable and uncountable use some, but just in affirmative. Okay. Some notes. To offer and ask for things, use some. For example, when you want to make offer, would you like some coffee? This is offer. Would you like some coffee? To ask a question, a polite question. Can I have some bread, please? Could you lend me some books? Could you lend me some books? Here, this note to use some just with the offer and ask. Okay? Here are some exercises, and these exercises will be homework. Okay, my dear, we have finished the end of our today's lesson. I hope you get benefit from this presentation. Have a great day. Goodbye.